Hey everybody, it's Andrew with Natural State Horticare here, and I want to take a second to explain our seasonal adjust percentage and how we want to begin the year with our irrigation systems because it's time to turn them on. So the first thing that you're going to do is go find your irrigation controller and turn it from off over to seasonal adjust percentage. Most controllers have a dial, and that's kind of what I'll be showing you today. There are some controllers that have buttons and work slightly differently. You can always call the office if you have any confusion over how your specific controller works, but we're going to cover the majority of controllers today. So find your controller, turn the dial from off all the way to seasonal adjust percentage. Your controller should be saying 60%. Some controllers start at 0% adjustment, and so those will say minus 40%, because overall the concept of seasonal adjustment and why we use it is that we program your controller like we're in the middle of August and we have not seen rain in 2 weeks and things are very dry and in need of peak season watering. So that's how we set your programming up so that we can use the seasonal adjust percentage and not have to reprogram your controller every time the weather changes. So just in your mind, know that your controller, 100% of your programming is a lot of water. So we're going to start the season at about 60% or minus 40% of no adjustment at all, depending on your controller, so that we don't overwater while things are still cool and we're still getting some help from Mother Nature as spring comes in. Okay, so assuming your controller is set correctly and you've had an optimization and you're sitting at 60%, it's pretty simple from here on out. All you have to do is flip that from seasonal adjust percentage all the way to auto and then leave it. Now, if you have not had an optimization from us and your controller has not been set by our irrigation team, I highly recommend that we come out and do an evaluation and get this programming set for you so that in the future, these instructions apply with very little input or effort on your part, and you can rest assured that your program has been set by experts. Okay, so the only exception to just having to be involved with seasonal adjustment percentage from here on out, just according to our emails as you get them, is if you do not have a rain sensor. If you don't have a rain sensor, you're going to have to pay a little bit more attention and make adjustments in terms of turning your whole system on or back to auto as you get rainfall. It's a little bit more involved. So for example, if you have a known weather event coming that's going to be ½ an inch or more, you're going to want to turn it off the day before and leave it off for at least 2 days so things dry out and we don't end up overwatering in excess, leading to disease and other issues. And anybody that wants to take things to the next level and be completely hands-off with your irrigation system and leave it all in the hands of Natural State Horticare's experts, we do have a service where we come out to your controller and make these seasonal adjustments for you. Okay, assuming that everything is in order and your controller's been set and you're at 60%, all you have to do is turn it back to auto. For anybody who has not had an optimization, go ahead and stay tuned. We're going to kind of briefly explain that, but everybody else can go ahead and kill the video. If you have not had an optimization from Natural State Horticare, what it entails is a thorough evaluation and programming of your controller. It basically gives you a starting off point that ensures things are set and programmed correctly for your property. Our experts come out and they turn things on and they run through each zone and monitor each head through its full rotation to make sure that everything is working properly and everything is covering. And it could be as detailed as head placement or as nuanced as nozzle adjustments. It just depends. If the things that are noted are very extensive, we make a list and we'll go over that list with you in an estimate and kind of propose what that might cost to make the adjustments and fixes. Often those things do require digging and are going to have to be scheduled separately. Other small adjustments will be made while on site, but the main thing is you get your system thoroughly evaluated and programmed by experts that understand both your irrigation system and the plants they're watering.